Hi everyone and welcome to today's reading. So this is going to be our weekly twin flame reading. So we're just going to see what we need to hear today about sacred connections. So don't get hung up on labels, guys. If a reading resonates, then it's for you. So don't worry. I get lots of questions, is this reading for me? Like, how do I know whether the messages resonate? You will know. So trust your intuition. So let's find out, what do we need to hear this week? Also, guys, all my decks are back in stock now on my Etsy store, which is Sacred Space Decks. If you just search for it on Etsy, there's free worldwide shipping as well. So I've also got a new deck on there, which I will show you guys at the end of this reading. So let's see, what do we need to hear? Messages for a rabbit. Now, whenever I get this card, I know that there's going to be incoming communication really soon. So I actually feel that you're going to start to get more synchronicities, number synchronicities. You're going to start to see animals recurring. So, it might be that you start to see certain animals loads and loads. If that happens, then definitely have a look on Google, search what the meaning of that animal is, because it's a message for you about your connection or about how you can approach it. Now, also, because it's Chinese New Year tomorrow, the 1st of Feb, so maybe there's something about that rabbit, maybe someone who's born in the year of a rabbit. It could be, that could be of importance. And we've got all in the golden afternoon. So it really seems that a lot of you are going to be getting some kind of communication or message in an afternoon. I really do feel that that's going to happen for quite a lot of you. So in this connection, I actually feel like you and your counterpart are starting to have imaginative, creative ideas, things that you want to conceive, things that you want to bring to life. So you're having ideas about maybe what to do next, about what's going on in the connection. Maybe if you're in no communication, perhaps you're getting some ideas about what your counterpart could be up to. But I do feel there is a lot going on right now in the 5D, and you're going to start to see this manifest in the 3D really soon. So let's use the tarot now. Let's find out what we need to hear. So what is going on with your person? 10 of Earth, Page of Water. So your person right now is really thinking about the long term with that 10 of Earth, and the Page of Water is all about imagination. It's about communication. Pages are often messengers, even though in this deck the knights are messengers. But that Page of Water, someone here is feeling very emotional. They really are feeling like they want to talk to you about how they are feeling about what's going on with them. And that 10 of Earth, this person is clearly looking into like the long term here. Now, the Page of Water, this is your counterpart opening their heart fully. And as they're opening their heart, they're starting to experience this childlike wonder, where they're looking at things with a new perspective. I believe that your person is now thinking, okay, I know where I need to go. And with that 10 of Earth, I'm going to make this happen. I really want to see these changes. Your person's starting to have a much more playful approach, and they're realizing that this is the beginning of a new kind of start in this relationship. The pages are always like fresh starts, new beginnings. So yeah, this person is really feeling very creative, and they know here what they want to happen. There's like a clear determination, like, I'm going to be messaging you because I know that I want this new beginning, and I want to talk about maybe how we can create something long term here with that 10 of Earth. She's got a wolf by her side. And wolves, to me, they really represent like the divine feminine collective. So I feel like divine feminines, as you, 8 of Earth, as you are starting to see results for your hard work, as you're starting to see like those first signs of success in other areas of your life, collectively. So divine feminines, for like what you've been working on, you're going to be attracting these kind of messages in communication, these new beginnings here in the connection. That 8 of Earth is all about gaining skills. It's about achieving results here. So I really do feel like, you know, you have started something, you're going to see results of it this week or very, very soon thereafter. And this success in your personal achievements, Divine Feminines, it links up with kind of messages and good news that you are getting within a romantic connection as well. You can see here that you are sat with your treasure under the full moon as well. So maybe something's going to come up with this next full moon. You know, I do feel that for a lot of you. Now, the 10 of Earth is saying that both you and your counterpart, especially with this 8 of Earth, I really feel both of you have achieved some kind of success individually, which means that there can now be a change in the connection. You know, this is material success. It's like finally feeling happy and content and fulfilled with like where you are. And like I said, you're going to start to see this shift into the connection. You know, for a long time, maybe both you and your counterpart or one of you has been searching this like material success, has been trying to feel more grounded within like career or finances, material possessions. And as these material changes take place, it's only good news for the romantic connection between you. So let's see, how does your person feel about you this week? They're feeling pretty patient this week. Your person's not in a rush, but they know what they want to happen. So they're like clearly determined. They want to make plans here. There's going to be some messages for some of you. For others of you, this person's still planning. 5 of Fire. So this person feels really quite well prepared. You know, whenever I get the 5 of Fire or 5 of Wands, I do think that this is about preparation. Now, the 5 of Fire in this deck is all about brainstorming ideas. So your person has clearly been spending a lot of time thinking about what to do next. And here they are with a very clear idea in mind. So I feel that your counterpart this week is thinking over what to do next, and also maybe like trying to bring that balance between the past and the present and the future. They're trying to kind of bring it all together and work out what to do. You know, what might seem like a crazy idea at the moment, they're going to realize isn't such a crazy idea. So any areas where this person is doubting, should I really do that? They're going to be getting like that clear nudge from spirit. Yes, you should. So I think this week there's a lot of brainstorming, and you're going to start to see results over the coming weeks. And Divine Feminines, I see you just kind of like sat here ready and waiting for this to happen. You too are having your own ideas. So Divine Feminines, you are having, the Star, having your own ideas, this hope and inspiration here with the Star. So you're feeling pretty inspired right now. You're ready to create. You're ready to like release things. You're ready to make things happen. You know, that Star, it's you like holding all your ideas. I feel like everything you've been through emotionally, you now know that you are ready to create something with this. You are feeling, like I said, inspired by life right now. You're feeling more encouraged about your path. Like, you know clearly what you want to do next. And this really is like, after all the challenges you've been through, things are starting to balance out, and you're starting to feel pretty hopeful about new beginnings, and not just new beginnings in the connection, but also new beginnings just generally in your life. So let's see what's going on between you both this week. Ooh, lots of cards are flying out. I think it's going to be quite mixed this week. I think some of you are going to start to get those afternoon, maybe late night messages. Others of you are just going to start to feel a lot more 5D, start to experience a lot more signs and synchronicities. So let's see what's going on in the connection this week, Spirit, if we're allowed to see this. 7 of Earth, continue being patient. And I know you guys will roll your eyes at that. You're sick of being told to be patient. But this 7 of Earth, it's rewards, it's harvest, right? And also, if you look, he's looking directly at this little fairy that he's getting messages from. So this week, it does seem like both of you are somehow getting some messages through to one another, even if you're not doing this in the 3D, you know, even if you're not actually in like established communication right now. Now, the seven of Earth in this deck is all about crossroads. It's about ideas and planning, new strategies here, making decisions as well. You know, if you look here, he's clearly trying to decide what to do. He's getting some advice about it as well, reflecting on the past and contemplating whether he wants to create this change, you know, what approach he wants next. So, between you both this week, I think both of you are thinking about what should you do next, you know, what's ready to harvest, what needs a little bit more attention, and what new seeds you want to plant. I do feel you're both very connected in the 5D this week, so expect a lot of signs, synchronicities, and downloads. And also, with this 7 of Earth, I can't help but think that if your counterparts feel a little bit unhappy with what they have been manifesting, then they are going to like make those changes. Okay, guys, let's get some messages from your person for this week. Now, this is my Blunt Truth message deck, but we've changed the colours up a little bit and added 5 new cards. So the rest of the deck is exactly the same, but there's 5 brand new messages in this deck. I decided to change it to blue just to give it a bit of like a fresh energy. So let's see, what messages does your person have for you this week? I am going through an awakening. So yeah, I'm starting to see what I've achieved so far and maybe what changes I want to make. I am ignoring others. So your person's saying, look, I'm ignoring other people. I'm literally just focused on myself and my material goals and you right now. I'm not engaging with like other people. You don't have to worry about that. And lastly, send me love and healing. I am struggling. Let me get one more. So yeah, this person's saying, look, I'm still having a little bit of conflict between whether my ideas are good ideas right now. Yeah, I'm undecided about us. I need some time to think this through. Don't rush me. So your person's saying like, look, I'm ignoring other people. I am focused on us, but I'm just a bit unsure about whether I am making the right decision, whether this is the right path to take. So please, please, please continue to be patient with me. Okay, guys, and then before I go, because I'm going to carry on with this in extended, so for the rest of this reading, I will be going to my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk, and I will be doing part 2 as an extended there. I just want to show you my cookie oracle before we go. So this is my brand new deck, the Cookie Oracle. It comes in a tuck box, and this is just 50 little oracle messages to give you kind of like insights. So let's get one cookie oracle for this week. What insight do we need this week? So 2 flew out and we got, you do not stumble over a mountain, but you do over a stone. And certain things capture the eye, but pursue only those that capture the heart. So these are the messages to think about this week. Now, you do not stumble over a mountain, but you do over a stone. That's basically saying that don't get caught up on the path so closely, because if you keep looking at everything so closely, you will stumble. But instead, just focus on the bigger challenge, the bigger event, rather than like every minute detail. And obviously, keep following your heart, guys. Okay, I'm going to head over to my Patreon site now to carry on with this weekly Twin Flame reading. So if it's resonating with you so far, then do join me on there for the next part of this reading. If I don't see you over there, I will see you back here next week for our next weekly Twin Flame reading. And then back on Wednesdays and Fridays as well, guys, with love readings. And hopefully as things settle down a little bit at home with the baby, I'll be able to start recording more content, including like a weekly pick a card. But yes, sending you lots of love, and I do hope to see you on Sacred Space for the rest of this reading. Throat chakra, so messages that need to be exchanged, and then we go through this big growth. And lastly, with this deck, 4 of Earth. Oh, one more flew out. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.